My grandmother was giving me the ride of my life. That was the most fun I've ever had all year. And just circumstances took us out, so it's just hard. Thanks, Granny, I love you. But going to Homestead and let her ride again.
Bubba Wallace just hit a major setback at Phoenix Raceway, and not the kind you can shrug off. His brakes failed while running top 10, and just like that, race over. But what does this mean for Wallace's 2025 season? Can he bounce back, or is the pressure starting to pile up? Let's break it all down and talk through the highs, the lows, and the drama you might have missed. Here's what went down. Wallace was looking solid, working his way into the top 10 when disaster struck. His number 23 Toyota Camry XSE suffered a complete brake failure, sending him into the wall and out of the race early. He kept his composure afterward, but you could tell the frustration was real. We finally cracked the top 10, ready to build on that, and it just got ripped out from under us. I hate it for the team. We executed well, but it just wasn't in the cards. Now he's heading back home and turning his focus to Las Vegas, where he's hoping to shake off the bad luck and get things back on track. That mindset, resetting, focusing forward, is exactly what separates the great drivers from the good ones. Wallace isn't new to adversity. He's had to claw his way into this sport, and every time people start to count him out, he finds a way to remind them why he's here. Before Phoenix, Wallace had been flirting with strong finishes all season. He started third at Daytona, but didn't finish after a crash with just a few laps to go. Then in Atlanta, he started mid-pack and fought his way to a 9th place finish. At COTA, he qualified on the front row again, but fell back to 20th by the checkered flag. So the speed is clearly there, but the finishes just haven't lined up yet. He's fast, but hasn't caught the break he needs to capitalize. When your performance is ahead of your results, that's when you know a breakout could be coming. It's just about getting the timing right. Meanwhile, Christopher Bell was the man of the moment in Phoenix. He won his 3rd straight race, holding off teammate Denny Hamlin to make history as the first driver in the next-gen car era to go 3 for 3. That's a huge deal. In a sport where the margins are razor thin and the competition is relentless, stringing together 3 wins is a power move. Kyle Larson, Josh Berry, and Chris Buescher rounded out the top 5, with 23XI teammate Tyler Reddick struggling to 20th. That team's got speed, but their results have been a little uneven so far. Another huge moment came in the final laps with Eric Almirola and Alex Bowman battling for the win. Almirola muscled Bowman up into the wall to take the checkered flag, and it didn't sit right with everyone. This wasn't a subtle bump. It was a forceful, high-stakes gamble. Almirola owned it after the race, saying, "I knew it had come down to a drag race. I used him up a little, but I don't think I did anything crazy." It sparked some heated debate. Was it fair racing? Did he cross the line? Some fans saw it as aggressive but clean. Others thought it was too much. Even Bubba Wallace chimed in on social media, suggesting fans were blowing it out of proportion, possibly defending his fellow Toyota driver. This wasn't the kind of move we usually see from Almirola, who's had a pretty clean-cut image for most of his career. But it looks like he's embracing a little more aggression to chase wins. And you can bet other drivers took notice. In NASCAR, there's a fine line between racing hard and racing dirty. If you go too far, it's only a matter of time before someone returns the favor. And now Almirola might have a target on his back. Wallace, meanwhile, still has everything to play for. The season is young, he's shown speed and racecraft. It's just a matter of putting it all together on race day. With better luck and a cleaner run, he could easily be contending for wins. The Phoenix race told us a lot about the early contenders this season. Josh Berry had a fantastic run, qualifying 4th, dropping back after a rough pit stop, then charging all the way back to finish 4th.
I love this track. Las Vegas has been so good to me. I've had so many great moments here. Just struggled in the next-gen car here, but man, Miles and this whole 21 team, everybody at Wood Brothers Racing, they gave me a great car today, and we just battled and battled and battled, and man, it was our day. I just can't believe it. Such a battle with Daniel there at the end, beating and banging at a mile and a half. It's crazy, but whoever was going to get out front was probably going to win, and we were able to get it from him.
It was the Wood brothers' first non-superspeedway top 5 in nearly 3 years. Despite the brake failure, Wallace had been running top 10 again. His pace this season has been real. He finished top 5 at Bowman Gray, won his duel at Daytona, and grabbed a top 10 in Atlanta. He also earned the 4th most stage points so far, proof he's hanging tough in the regular season standings. Denny Hamlin quietly had a strong Phoenix run. He started 10th and worked his way up. His average position was 4th, and when he got clean air, he looked every bit as fast as Bell. He's now 7th in the standings, and it feels like he's just getting started. Chris Buescher is having one of the steadiest seasons out there. No laps led yet, and not a ton of stage points, but he's finishing races. 3 top 10s already. Only 4 other drivers can say that. Chase Elliott ended up 10th, but didn't run much higher than that all day. His average position was 13th, not ideal for a Hendrick car. It's starting to feel like a repeat of 2024, solid, but not spectacular. Still, he did win Bowman Gray and had a strong run at COTA, so there's reason to believe he's still in the mix. Kyle Larson's Phoenix run was a bit of a surprise. He looked like a 10th place car most of the day, but found something late and turned it into a top 5 finish. Vegas is next, and he's won 2 of the last 3 there. That could be a turning point for him. William Byron was flying under the radar until the final stretch. He restarted 20th with 36 to go and still finished 6th, on the same tires as the leaders. His average running position was second only to Bell. He's finished 1st, 2nd, and 6th so far this season, and was in the mix at Atlanta before a crash. This might be his most consistent start yet. But even Byron can't touch what Christopher Bell is doing right now. He's won 3 of the first 4 races. The only reason he didn't win Daytona was because he got wrecked while leading.
I don't know what to say. I mean, I didn't advance my position into the wall. I lost time on the racetrack, but it's not meant to be.
And now we're heading to Las Vegas, a track where he led 155 laps just a few months ago. If Bell wins again, he'll match Jimmy Johnson's record of 4 straight wins, which hasn't been done since 2007. That kind of dominance doesn't happen often, and Bell is proving he's the guy to beat in 2025. So, what do you think? Can Bubba Wallace rebound at Vegas? Was Almirola's move just hard racing or a little too dirty? Drop your take in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next chapter in this wild NASCAR season. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next race weekend.